It was down that road he brought me, still in the trunk of his car. I won't say it felt right, but it did feel expected. The way you know your blood can spring like a hydrant. That September, the horseflies were murdered in the valley. I'd come home to visit the family, getting a couple of weeks of free food, hooked up with a guy I'd known when I was a kid. And things went bad. When he cut me, I remember looking down, my blood surprising as paper snakes leaping from a tin. He danced me around his basement apartment, dumped me on the chesterfield, sat down beside me and lit a smoke. He seemed a black bear in the gloam, shoulders rounded under his clothes. So I tried to remember everything I knew about black bears. Whistle while you walk, carry bells. If you don't bother them, they won't bother you. Play dead. Everything slowed. I'll tell you a secret. It's hard to kill a girl. You've got to cut her bad and you've got to cut her right. And the boy had done neither. Pain rose along the side of my body like light. I lay very still while he smoked beside me. This boy I'd camped with every summer since we were 12. The lake so quiet. You could hear the sound of a heron skim the water at dusk, or the sound of a boy's breathing. I came to in the trunk of his car, gravel kicking up against the frame, dust coming in through the cracks. It was dark. I was thirsty. I couldn't move my hands or legs. The pain was still around. I think I was tired. We drove that way for a long time before the Chrysler finally slowed, then stopped. Sounds of gravel crunching on the tires. I could smell the lake, a place where as kids we'd come to swim and know we'd never be seen. Logs grew up from that lake bed. All those black bones rising from black water. I remember we'd always smelled of lake water and of sex by the end of the day, and there was a tape of Patsy Cline you always liked to sing to on our way out. Which is what I thought we'd be doing that September afternoon. Dad or smoking up in his garage. You know, we all hear about the body all the time. They found the body was found, and then you are one. Someone once told me the place at Villa Valley, before the dam, before the town. But that was a long time ago. When the engine stopped, I heard the silver sound of kisses in the lock, and then I was up on his shoulder, tasting blood. I think he said my name. I think he walked toward the woods.